Hello, my name is Wilson. When and where were you born? I was born on May 26, 1996 in the city of Ibarra. According to my account, my mother was born in May when I was in my mother's womb. I was very restless, like now. I am still restless. My mother had to spend time, exactly a month in bed without moving. He knew immediately that it was going to be a boy and started looking for a name for me. When they put me in her arms, my mother didn't stop crying with joy because she finally had with her, and my whole family was very happy. He was like a very young, imagined me skinny and handsome. Nowadays I am almost not, but I am still handsome and tall. I have brown skin, I have brown hair and brown eyes. I am very sociable person. I like to exercise and travel to know different types of culture. I really like enjoying life and moving it after us. What is your earliest memory from childhood? I remember the most are the 4 years that we changed house from there. My memories began. I remember that we arrived at night in a two-story house in the Karanki neighborhood where we only fixed some small things with which we arrived and then I fell asleep. The next day we continued to fit what was missing from there. I remember that I used to play in the courtyard of that house, and I remember that I did not like much in that place. Then we went to live in my grandmother's house, where I remember that I liked to play with my grandparents and the dogs they had. We played soccer and I liked to play with their dog. They feed me, rebuked me if I did something wrong or misbehaved, and that's where I remember my brother was pregnant with my brother who was born a short time of him, and I liked to keep him in the crib to sleep. When my brother cried, I gave him milk so I didn't cry, and that is what I remember most. Describe yourself. Are you satisfied with your looks? I really like my appearance. I am a tall boy. According to some people, I am 171 because my ankles are also tall. I have brown eyes like most people. I have small eyes, but they are beautiful. I have brown hair. It is short and also a little curly. I am happy with my appearance. I do not complain. I define myself as a super positive and calm person. I don't like fights. I am a very calm person. I like to solve problems without having to go to the violence. I always see the good side of things. I am very sociable person. I like to interact and make people laugh and get the best out of each person. I like to be supportive when I can't help people. I always like to learn new things in all areas. I like to travel and get to know new places, new cultures. Their customs are a way of understanding societies, and their customs I feel very satisfied as I am happy and I appreciate having what I have health and formidable peoples that support me that be die. What are your strong and weak points? I consider myself a strong person, and my points in favor will be to always be optimistic. In this way, things turn out much better. I am sociable person. I like to talk a lot with people and give them fair space to speak. I like to be honest with all people and generous. I like to help to people when I can. I like to be respectful so that they respect me. I believe that respect is being kind to others and accepting their possible defects and without judging their opinions and ideas. My points against perseverance is one of the things that I would like to I like to be able to change and be constant in all things. I, uh, I am also a little impatient. I do not like waiting for people or things. I feel that I lose control of things. That is why I do not like to wait. One of the qualities it is also that not being able to speak in public is very difficult for me, but by that I manage to control it is very necessary for my university major. What five words charac- charac- characterize your bets? Well, the words that best characterize me are humility, because I always think that being humble with a lot of people is the same, and not thinking that having more money than person makes me a superior being for them, because I come from a poor family and I have learned this too. I, I will always keep in my mind another word that defines defines me is positivity. I am positive in all in all aspects. I try to see the good in everything that happens to me, even if they are bad things. At least I gain experience. But in mind, I always think that everything will turn out well. I am supportive. I do it because sometimes I have not had that help, and I know what it is to feel that nobody helps you. Another word that defines me is to be fun. My personality depends on always doing a smile at people. Maybe they are having a bad time and change my mood with my occurrence. I define myself as a respectful person because if I offer respect, I will also receive by the same with of people, all people. Are you an optimist or pessimist? Why? As as I said in the previous question, I consider myself an optimist person because I see the positive side of good and ephemeral things, and if sometimes goes wrong, because nothing can be perfect, sometimes we fail. I learn from mistakes, and I take it as an experience. We all have a mistakes, so I don't like not empathy because sometimes went wrong. If if it is not that tomorrow will be different. There is a saying that after the storm the sun comes out. This means that we are not always wrong, and from the things that happen to us, we learn to never make those mistakes again. I also like to be optimist because it is a more beautiful way of life to enjoy things like today is very good day. My grandmother made pancakes for breakfast. At lunch, I ate with my friends, and today I loved the English class. They are good things that happen to me every day, and I value every moment because I have life, health, and food that other people do not have. What is your most common state of mind, the one you are in most often? My state of mind with which I identify the most is to be happy. I am almost always in a good mood. I feel that by sharing happiness I can help. If a person is sad, they feel much better. Do you hide or show your feelings and emotions? It is up to my life to hide my emotion of sadness or anger because I don't like people to feel bad about things that have nothing to do. But I'd like to show my happiness because if I feel happy, I will transmit happiness to people around me. Which of your qualities do you appreciate the most? The quality that I appreciate the most is that of being solidar with other people. I look I like to help other people who do, who do not have it. What qualities do you appreciate most in other people? Uh, One quality that I appreciate in another person is that they have a respect. These are very important because they respect our our space and will be kind to use. Thanks.